So at Musical U, you mentioned ear training there, and we tend to think of ear training as having two main types. One is active ear training, where you're studying intervals and doing repetitive exercises. The other is passive ear training, where you're just developing active listening skills and kind of conscious appreciation of music throughout your musical life. How would you say those two have balanced as you've developed your own ear, both as a composer and a performer? Has it been mostly focused on the passive style, where you are expanding your ear in a very natural way, or have you also incorporated the kind of specific ear training exercises they teach at college?
Yeah, so it's interesting you call it active and passive. I would tell my students, and I tell my friends who start learning an instrument, you do both. You do I call it the easy way and the hard way. The easy way is, every day you are surrounded by music. You go to the shopping mall, you walk down the street, someone play a musical instrument. The subconscious mind, if every day you surround yourself with good music, it is a very easy way to train your ear. And you also you do the hard way too. So when you are playing the music, when you go to a concert, you need to judge yourself, and you should judge other people. Always be judging, always improve. I mean, the ear training is a lifelong journey. I'm still improving my ear. It probably never stops. So you have to be very critical about your own performance, other people's performance, and you have to judge. I would say the flute and the violin, certain instruments, we are forced to always constantly think about tonality, sharp, flat. Always thinking about intervals. I mean, for the violinists, when they are tuning the cellist, they have to think about intervals. So they are always training their ear. But maybe if you are doing the piano, that is not you may not be required so many times to train your ear. So you will have to find other ways to do it. But flutists, violinists, always we are training our ear every time we practice. So, so I would say do the easy way and the hard way. Yeah.
Great advice. And it's really interesting to hear your perspective there, because it's clearly a composer's perspective. To you, developing your ear is about judgment and critique and evaluating the music you hear. It's not just about, knowing the answer in a music theory sense. That's really fascinating to hear.